Welcome back, all you fragrance fanatics and beauty babes, and happy holidays. Today we're going to be going over the brand new release from KAYALI, Eden Sparkling Lychee. Well, just when we thought KAYALI was done for the year, they snuck another one in on us. I've already made my 2023 like perfume release ratings video that I was going to post, but I deleted it. I'm gonna have to start from scratch with that video because I've gotten other 2003 releases since then, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why didn't I just wait till the end of the year? I mean, I waited till after Thanksgiving thinking like, oh, that would be, you know, I'm not gonna buy any more perfumes after Thanksgiving. What was I thinking? I don't know. But I didn't even know this was coming up. This Eden Sparkling Lychee, like this completely flew under the radar. Like, did you all hear anything about this? Like up until maybe like a couple weeks ago. When did I post that? I posted like a picture of it and it had like just came out that they were coming out with this other one. And they didn't, at the time, they didn't know when it was going to be coming out, if it was going to be like a New Year's thing or when they were going to release it. And then I found out it was going to be December 1st. So I was like counting down the days, like, oh my gosh, I'm getting it December 1st. I'm getting it December 1st. And I read the notes on it and I was listening to Mona. She did a video about it, describing it. So I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get this. Gotta get my hands on this. I want a full bottle for sure. I know I'm gonna love it. And I was pretty cocky. And December 1st rolls around and it was so cold. I was like, I don't feel like going out. So I ordered it online and I had to wait a couple days for it to come in. So that's why I'm a couple days late getting to this video. I don't like to do first impressions per se. Technically, this is still a first impressions, but it's like my 100th first impression. So let's start with the packaging. You know, it comes in the regular KAYALI packaging with the notes on the back. And I'm loving this color. It reminds me of back in the, what was it, the 60s or 70s when they had like the pink sinks in the bathroom. Like my grandma still has those. Anyway, that's the type of like corally pink color that I'm seeing here that I love. So the notes to this, they have some notes on the back, but I want to go over like the full notes on here. So they have black currant, Italian lemon, red apple, lychee. Then there's jasmine sambac, violet, rose, vanilla absolute, sandalwood, cedar, musk, sugar, and amber. So I wrote down a ton of notes and they're all just kind of scratches and scribbles and a lot of question marks because I was so confused when I sprayed this on. So confused. I don't even know really where to start with this because you can see how much I've used. Okay, it's only been 24 hours. This is how much I've used because I've really been trying to test this out and see what this is about. I was under the impression that this was going to be kind of, I mean, not that there's any notes to say that it would be like this, but I was under the impression that it was going to be kind of champagne-y, like not in an alcoholic way. It wouldn't smell boozy, but I just thought it was going to be like a champagne-y, bubbly, sparkling type of profile. And it wasn't. And I was like, what is this? Like, what is it? And the first thing right off the bat was that lemon slapped me in the face. I mean, it knocked me out, that lemon. It was lemon, let me tell you. And then I was like, whew, that's okay. So then I'm trying it again and I'm like, okay, Devotion? Are you there, Devotion? I'm like, this smells like Devotion. It smelled like Devotion has more of a sour citrus candy. This smelled more like a sour citrus fruit. But very similar in the openings. And then I was like, black currant, that's a lot of black currant. That's so juicy. And then I'm like, that reminds me of, it kind of gave me the vibe of the Sea. And then I was like, okay, no, wait, it's not totally the Sea by Giorgio Armani. Is it Sea Intense? And I'm like smelling them side by side. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of similar to Sea Intense. And then I was like, oh my gosh, this is kind of like Sea Passion, because Sea Passion's more fruity and fresh. And this is fruity and fresh. And there's aromaticness to it. And the only difference is that it was like, it's kind of like Sea Passion, but with more lemon, like intensely more lemon. And so then I'm like, okay, this is so confusing. So this is why I don't do first impressions, because like my mind is like, okay, wait, it's like this. No, it's like this. Wait, why am I getting this now? But now I finally settled on, it is similar. It gives me similar vibes to Sea Passion by Giorgio Armani. Because if you notice in those notes, it's got the black currant and the fruity citrus opening, and then dries down into like a vanilla cedar. There's vanilla cedar in this. Like it just, so I was getting that vibe from that. But then it's also like so I am getting a crap ton, like crap ton of citric acid from this. And I wasn't getting any bubbling or anything. I'm like, where is the champagne? Where is the bubbling, you know, the sparkling? And then I'm like, wait a second. Okay, it's not actually like a carbonation type of sparkling. That's what I was thinking. It was going to be like a carbonation type of sparkle. It's not. It's the citric acid giving it that fizziness. That's what it is. And so, okay. The point is, I do love this. I have been, for the past 24 hours, literally just spraying this on me, over and over. And it gives me sour citrus, like the citric acid that they put around the sour gummies and like sour candies and stuff. That is the citric acid that's in this. For me, that's what I'm smelling. A ton of citric acid. For me, in a good way, because I love sour things. I'm getting tons of soury, fruity. It's not soured lemons or oranges or grapefruits. It's soured fruits. Fruit candy is what I'm getting. And it's very uplifting, and I do get that fizziness now. It didn't come at first, but I get it now because of because the citric acid, you know. And for me, in my opinion, I would really like to get other people's opinion on this. So please, if you know what I'm talking about, please say something in the comment section. In my opinion, for the people that do not like Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana, I don't think you're going to like this, because this gives me the same vibe, that same sour candy vibe, just a little bit more fizzy. And I also think that if you're not a fan of black currant either, like with the Sea Intense, the Sea Passion, if you don't like that type of vibe either, I couldn't imagine you liking this as well. But I would love somebody's opinion. If you all don't like this, have you smelt this? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you think it's similar? because I think these are very similar. And I would say the difference is that this one is a little bit more, it turns into this like creamy vanilla, and this one kind of stays more of a fizzy, I don't know, like this, whatever this means to you with my hands. Like, but oh my gosh. So I sprayed these together. Okay, if you do like Devotion, I would say you're pretty much gonna like this. But put these together and thank me later. This is a match made in heaven, you guys, in heaven. You have to try these two out together. Oh, it just intensifies everything, like to the extreme. Everything you love about this and everything you love about this, when you put it together, it just like a volcano of amazing goodness. That's all I can describe it as. So if you were looking for like a carbonated, bubbly, champagne-y type of fizz and sparkling, that's not what this is, just so you know. I wish somebody would have told me, because that's what I was assuming was going to be in that, or it would smell like that, but it's not. It's not. It's fizzy in a different type of way. And it took me a while to actually get used to this. I mean, I know I've only had 24 hours, but I mean, like the first 6 hours were intense, let me tell you. But we were going back and forth here. But I ended up really, really loving this. It's very happy and uplifting, and it kind of matches my personality. Now, so the first one that she did was the Eden Juicy Apple. And from that, she created this. And so I wanted to give you a little bit of, comparison here. This one is much more watery. I love it. I still love it. But it's like a watery apple body splash. Very refreshing, watery apple body splash. And this is thicker, and I feel like, how do I describe this? Like, I feel like if I spilt this all over my body, it would be like almost like water on my skin. I feel like if I spilled this on my body, it would almost be like spilling lemonade, like pink lemonade on your body, and you get that stickiness to it. It's a little sticky. That's the vibe I get here. But yeah, she's sweet, she's uplifting, she's fun and flirty. She's here for a good time. I would say the longevity is really no different than any of the KAYALI. I feel like, the longevity is not really long on any of the KAYALIs. I mean, let's be real. But I don't care. Like, that doesn't, like, I don't care about that. Like, I still will buy the perfumes, and I still will love the perfumes. Longevity is not really a deal breaker for me, but I know it is for some people, so I wanted to bring it up. But anyway, I would love to know in the comment section, have you picked this up yet? What do you think? And please try it with Devotion. Oh my gosh, you will love it. It's so good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.